So it's March, and for March we've decided with strong nutrients, given that it's the month that so many people get back outdoors and get active, that we would look and work on that whole body strength, but in particular from sort of the waist down, if you like. So it's the time of year people go skiing, you get back out running, get out playing tennis, the evenings are longer. It's also though the time of year that us in this industry, if you like, come across most injuries. Mainly because you've just had a few months of sitting and not doing a lot, and the hamstrings, the glutes, the calves, lower abs can all have got a little bit lazy and a little bit weak and tight. So over the course of this month, we're going to be focusing on calves, hamstrings, glutes, a little bit around the knees into the quads and the lower abs. Today I'm going to start with hamstrings because they, oh my gosh, they really make all the difference to the spring in your step, right down to holding you when you're skiing. These positions here, they're glutes and hamstrings. Example of skiing, you want to sit back. Any positions, for example, tennis, when you're moving, that little jump can come from the glutes and the hamstrings, obviously the calves. Running, same thing. So many issues and challenges with runners are simply the hamstrings are too tight and then you end up having a pull. And most knee injuries aren't the knee that's the problem. It's all these muscles that tend to be pulling or pushing in the wrong way. So this one I'm going to do today is for the hamstrings. Almost everybody has one of these at home, little foam rollers. You can do the one I'm doing with one of those lovely Swiss balls, but this tends to be something in most people's cupboards. You lie on the floor. Now, depending on how tight or weak the hamstrings are, will depend on the range and how you do this. Working hamstrings, as I mentioned before, oh my gosh, it's great for posture as well. There's so many benefits. Takes the pressure off the back, can make all the difference in the world to the knees. Right, you're lying on the floor, legs are lovely and parallel. The sole of your foot is on the roller. Arms relaxed. Come up into bridge position, which is where your hips go up as high as you can have them. And just hold that for a minute or two. Now, if it's your first time doing this, you might find already that's enough. You'll feel it on the back of the legs. However, this is only the kickoff. From here, hips need to stay super steady, knees need to stay super steady. So none of this wobbling, none of this dipping. They come up, knees stay, and all you do is roll to your toe, to your heel, to your toe, to your heel, to your toe, and coming down. So I would do 3 sets of 6 of that. And once you get super good at it and it becomes easy, you'll go for the full range. And the full range, very similar. Everything stays parallel and steady. Hips come up. Full range means you go out to the back of the shoe. Now here the hips will drop, but you keep them up as high as you can. Then lift them up as you come in. So they should be well back up before you start rolling in. Keep them up for the length and then only let them drop as you need to get to the back of the shoe. Hips back up and into the toe and down you go again. And that works those hamstrings. Honestly, if you can get them supple and strong, they're getting from sitting to standing, squats, hill climbing, hiking, tennis, football, running, skiing, all of them will become easier and you have much less chance of doing an injury. So well worth training.